Terrifying can it be when a 45-year-old leftover woman finally wakes up?
就说其实真的不是说我们要求太高，把自己吊起来卖，真的去看看这些男的太没办法入法眼了。
The woman believes that the reason she's still single at her age is not because her standards are too high, but because the men she's encountered are all in very poor condition themselves.
So, guys, you have a lot of leftover women who are now facing a harsh new reality. Single women are facing a harsh new reality. Why are so many single women panicking as men are choosing not to date, marry, or have relationships? And how is this going to affect women going forward into the future? Watch the end of the video to fully have these questions answered. Don't forget to follow us over on Rumble. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video.
By the year 2024, the number of leftover women in China has reached a staggering 100 million, with some matchmaking markets having a male-to-female ratio as extreme as 1 to 40. That means one man is being fought over by 40 women. And as Chinese women become more self-aware, this bloody reality only continues to intensify.
One man is being fought over by 40 women, y'all. Those are some crazy numbers. It's something from the Bible, like from the Bible where it says that that the day will come where you will have multiple women clinging to one man and saying, "Let me, I will bring my own bread and my own clothes and pay my own bills. Just let me take your name to take away my shame."
Su Jun, 45 years old from Shanghai, was bullied by her classmates growing up, forcing her to become extremely strong. Maybe only by covering herself in spikes could she protect herself from getting hurt. Today, she is a belly dance instructor with a stable income and lives independently. But she has always been troubled by emotional issues. Unlike other leftover women, Su Jun has had a very rich romantic history. She has even been married twice. With her stunning beauty and tall, slim figure, she has never lacked suitors. But despite putting her heart into every relationship, she never got the love she wanted in return. Her first marriage was relatively happy, but the man was extremely insecure. He would repeatedly check her phone, and even when Su Jun didn't return home at night, he would go crazy. As a belly dance instructor, it's natural for her to attend social events with clients after work. His clingy behavior suffocated her, and she had no choice but to end the marriage. Her second marriage came more than 10 years later. This man wasn't as clingy as the first husband, but while giving each other space, she discovered a big problem with him.
上班的时候中间就溜出去打麻将啊，怎么样？然后我就觉得这个男人哦，好像没办法办了。
Su Jun attributed both failed marriages to her poor judgment in men. After suffering such emotional blows, she poured all her love into her pets. Every day after work, she would rush to rescue stray cats and dogs, then recruit caring people to adopt them.
I mean, guys, these are the choices that women made. You know, they find themselves now older. They think that they're wonderful. They think that they're special because their mommy told them that they're special. Their daddy told them that they're special and that they can have any man that they want and any man would be lucky to be with them because they were made in the image of this and that and all this other nonsense. So now their heads are all jazzed up. They think that they are God's gift to humanity and that men need to submit to them, obey them, and hand over all of their wealth and resources to them. They don't comprehend that the only reason why they're able to live these very comfortable lives is because men are protecting them from the world and the hardships of the world. And now they're being faced with the reality of the world and they don't like it one bit. So their response to this is to essentially say, okay, well, because I'm not getting what I want, that means now I'm going to get even, which is absolutely terrible. And now you're seeing the fallout from this type of thing.
After living like this for several years, Su Jun found herself increasingly unable to tolerate the loneliness of being single. Driven by her longing for love, she entered another sweet romance. This time the man was 10 years younger than her, and he happened to be exactly her type, chubby and fair-skinned. But once again, fate didn't smile upon her.
只是很多问题，因为他有家，我告诉我自己的东西是，我跟他有这样一段感情的东西的话， 不是我的错，也不是他的错。
Soo Jun believed that as long as there was true love, even if the man already had a family, it wouldn't affect the relationship between her and her boyfriend. As long as she could be by his side, she could become the cutest little girl. But the man didn't think the same way. After all the romantic moments they shared, he heartlessly abandoned her. This pushed Soo Jun, who was already in pain, to the brink of collapse. Yet she still couldn't figure out what went wrong. So the production team decided to first have a thorough conversation with Soo Jun, and then help her truly resolve her issues. During the talk, Soo Jun shared her early experiences of love back in elementary school. In 5th grade, she met a boy she really liked. After her bold pursuit, the two became a couple. She thought he would cherish and protect her, but to her shock, he actually teamed up with other girls to bully her. That's when Soo Jun stopped trusting anyone. After getting a basic understanding of the situation, the counselor believed that Soo Jun deliberately masked herself as strong, but in reality, she was just a very fragile little girl. So the production team decided to arrange an emotional release training session for her.
我记得你过去是发生过很多的事情，想起这些不开心的事情，还有这些耐心里面的愤怒发泄出来。
Before the coach even finished speaking, Soo Jun burst into tears. Recalling her many painful emotional experiences, she released all her negative emotions onto the coach.
What's really happening here, y'all, is some very profound stuff. You see, modern women, because of the way that they were raised and they've developed, they were not forced to confront the realities of the world. They were not forced to grow up. They were not forced to become adults. So many of them are emotionally stunted. And they're not going to be able to survive in this world. Guys, hard times, harsh economic times are coming. And it's not coming just to the United States, it's coming to China. You can see that the world's two largest economies are beginning to collide, and there's going to be extraordinary economic hardships in both of these countries. Technically, they're companies now. We live in these federal corporations that we call countries. But the reality, regardless, is that modern women, many of them are going to find themselves living in extraordinary states of poverty, destitution, and hardship because of the poor decisions that they've made, because of the poor choices that they've made. Tent city is a real thing, and you're going to have a lot of women who are going to find themselves in these tent city like camps in China and in these tent city like camps in the United States, specifically tent cities in the United States. Trump has already made it very, very clear that he's not playing games this time. He said that homelessness will be illegal. He's made a lot of promises. Promises made, promises kept. Where are things going to go? Don't forget that he still has people that are being confirmed. He still has people coming in. Right now, he brought in this black guy, I think that's like a part of like the housing department. This dude is not playing games. Bro is not playing games. Dude is looking to cut a lot of stuff. And it would not surprise me if this guy ends up in charge of the whole tent city program and he's going to put these people in tent cities. All right. These are some harsh people. These are some real, real harsh people. And Trump said, we're going to take, and I've heard I've not even rumors, but ramblings of like these people will be forced to go into 10 cities. They'll it's almost like prison where you're going to be forced into these places and forced into programs and whatever. Oh, you don't want, you're not able to provide for yourself? Then okay, well, it's basically a form of punishment and incarceration. And I said this to you guys already. Once you go into city, you're not coming out of tent city. You're going to be out here like, oh, I want to leave. No, you're not going anywhere. Why? So you can go walk the streets? No, but if you have no one to stay with, you have nowhere to go. It's almost like a lifetime incarceration. You're going to be locked up in there. Cell phone access, you can forget about that. You can forget about you guys. You lose all rights in Tent City. Tent City is a prison. You're going to have to be in these programs. You're going to have to. I mean, and it's prison. It's 100% prison, and a lot of modern women are going to find themselves in Tent City, and it's going to be hard in there.
我是很可爱的，我是最好的，我是最好的，我是最好的。
After this emotional training, Soo Jun realized that she was actually an outstanding woman. She was also smart and powerful. Seeing the early success of the session, the production team decided to build on the momentum. They began by examining Soo-Jun's wardrobe choices. Soo-Jun shared that she often deliberately chose sexy and alluring clothes for her dates, because that's how she could show off her perfect figure. But this also brought her many problems.
所以一般男孩子啊，看到我的感觉是说想搞定我，不是说想跟我谈朋友的那种感觉。
To solve the problem, the counselor decided to run a small experiment. First, she asked Soo-Jun to wear one of her favorite outfits. Then, they had her stand in front of a store window to let passers-by comment on her outfit.
有点露，就比较性感的。气质一般吧，反正我觉得只要上面太暴露，就看起来不怎么样。
Being too revealing and lacking elegance became Soo-Jun's biggest issues. The fashion coach then designed a customized dating outfit for her based on her personal traits. After careful styling, Soo-Jun's entire aura transformed dramatically. So the production team arranged a blind date for her.
You know, guys, it's like they like to say, you can take the girl out of the streets, but you cannot take the streets out of the girl. You know, here you have these young ladies, and despite the fact that the effort is being made, you know, the saying is they will always be for the streets. You know, the only thing that a woman is truly loyal to are her emotions. And, you know, and guys, the saying is from the streets that they came is to the streets that they shall return. This is the reason why you guys should not be focusing on relationships. You should be focusing on getting your money, and women are facing this harsh new reality because of the poor decisions that they've made in society. They chose this for themselves. They chose this direction for themselves, and men are now walking away and forming their own communities. One of the best things you can also do for yourselves, guys, is to go and check out our new community, which is Men Walking Away. You can find that over at menwalkingaway.com, and I'll let you guys know a little bit more about it. Don't miss out on the Men Walking Away community. Ready to take charge of your life? Join a dedicated space for men where you can learn how to reclaim your masculinity, travel the world on your terms, make money online, and attract the women you want. It's also a place to discuss whatever's on your mind. No judgment. Men Walking Away is the community to guide you toward the life you deserve. The community is linked in the description of the video. Join us.
But since Soo-Jun was already 45, men of her age group were either too outstanding or had overly high standards. As a result, the only matches available were very average men. This was a big gap from the high-income, handsome, and successful men Soo-Jun had been hoping for. The men thought Soo-Jun had a nice body, but they did point out flaws in her skin.
你们的皮肤都很干，是不是你们老熬夜，防晒公司做的不到位？
Soo-Jun felt that facing such arrogant men, she'd rather grow old alone. In the end, the blind date ended in failure.
To many people, leftover women like Soo-Jun are just too picky, or that they deserve to be single. But if you truly step into her world, you'll see. It's not that she doesn't want love. It's that every time she gives her heart, she ends up disappointed. It's not that she's too strong, but that reality has forced her, year after year, to rely only on herself. She's dreamed of a passionate love, and she's also tried settling for less. She's dressed seductively to attract the right one. She's also tried being gentle and thoughtful, just hoping to be treated with care for once. But in the end, she realized, no matter how hard she tried to adapt, fate wouldn't be any kinder because of it. The greatest sorrow for many leftover women isn't that no one loves them. It's that they no longer dare to believe that anyone in this world would still approach them just for their sincerity. So they try desperately to improve themselves, yet become more and more alone. They long for love, yet fear being hurt again. They want happiness, but no longer know whom to trust. You can say she's too dramatic, too stubborn, or too sensitive. But maybe this is exactly the true portrait of so many women in our era. So here's the question. In today's society, does a 45-year-old woman still deserve to find love? Please share your thoughts in the comments. I'd really love to hear what you think.
I mean, guys, if you want to know the honest to goodness truth, the question being asked is, does she still deserve love? And I don't know. I mean, Does anyone deserve love? As men, we're told we don't deserve anything. We don't deserve relationships. So why is it that she would think that she actually deserves something? I think that ultimately they have to come to the conclusion, the reality that they don't have the same kinds of options that they once did, and they're going to have to make compromises. And the unfortunate thing today is that most people don't want to compromise. Most people want things their own way, and then they end up with absolutely nothing at all. And that's how things are going to ultimately go for this individual who's refusing to compromise and believing that at their advanced age, they believing that at their advanced age they're going to still have the same options and have the same options available to them as a person who is much younger. Guys, they're facing a harsh new reality because men are no longer going to accept the bare minimum, and men are no longer going to put up with the games that they play. They're going to find themselves as in this situation as men choose to stay home, play video games, buy crypto, and develop their relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ. Guys, don't forget to check out our community, Men Walking Away. You can find it by going to the link in the description of the video, or you can also use menwalkingaway.com. And basically, menwalkingaway.com, the community is a place for men to come together to share knowledge, to talk to one another about whatever they want to talk to. It's a brand new mail space that I've created for you guys. If you have, a lot of the topics that I discuss here on the channel as well. Understanding women, how to succeed overseas, make money online. All of these things we're covering those over in the new Men Walking Away community. We're building it out, and we have a private area where it's curated, so you guys can go talk to other like-minded men about whatever you want to talk about. It's basically a new boys club, and you can have some fun. But anyway, guys, again, that's linked in the description of the video. What do you think regarding what's happening with modern women who are facing a harsh new reality? Let me know your thoughts. We'll talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, Men Walking Away. And cheers.
Nothing says you care like crypto. Nothing can compare. Nothing says you care like crypto. Oh, nothing can compare to crypto.